his transition team push ahead, meeting with political allies. President-elect Donald Trump and his transition team were moving full steam ahead Sunday on building his administration, with meetings scheduled all afternoon with political allies and business leaders at Trump National Golf Club in Bedminster, New Jersey. Those on the meeting list included New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, former New York Mayor Rudolph W. Giuliani, and Kansas Secretary of State Chris Kobach. Trump spokesman Jason Miller said, "There definitely is a possibility that more cabinet announcements could be made Sunday and Monday." When Trump returned from Lamington Presbyterian Church at about noon Sunday, he told reporters that new appointments could very well happen. "Today, we're going to have a great day," Trump said. "Great people coming. You? LLC. Great people? On CBS? Face the Nation." Vice President-elect Mike Pence said that former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney is under active and serious consideration to serve as Secretary of State. Trump met for more than an hour Saturday with Romney. Once a fierce critic of the president-elect, setting aside the friction between the two and signaling a willingness by Trump to entertain different points of view on foreign policy. "I know the president-elect was very grateful that Governor Mitt Romney came here to New Jersey yesterday," Pence said on Sunday. "We spent the better part of an hour together with him, and then I know that the two of them actually had some private time together. I would tell you that it was not only a cordial meeting but also it was a very substantive meeting." The cordiality that Romney and Trump displayed publicly after their meeting was a marked change from the way they spoke about each other during the campaign. Trump said Saturday of the meeting, "It went great. But it is still an open question whether Romney is willing to serve in a Trump administration." In another development, the New York Post reported that future First Lady Melania Trump and the couple's 10-year-old son, Barron, will stay in New York and not move to the White House after Donald Trump is inaugurated in January, so that Barron can continue to go to his school on the Upper West Side. In response to a question from a reporter about that story, Miller said, "No formal statement has been released yet with regard to the family and their transition plans to Washington. But the one thing I will say is that there's obviously a sensitivity to pulling their 10-year-old out of school in the middle of the school year," Miller said. Trump and Pence also met Saturday with retired Marine General James Mattis, a potential pick for Secretary of Defense who could be seen as a rebuke to President Obama. Mattis oversaw United States forces in the Middle East from 2010 to 2013. He was said to have consistently pushed the military to punish Iran and its allies, including calling for more covert actions to capture and kill Iranian operatives and interdictions of Iranian warships. Former defense officials said Mattis' views on Iran caused him to fall out of favor with the Obama administration, which was negotiating the Iranian nuclear deal at the time. Mattis, who also clashed with the administration over its response to the Arab Spring and how many troops to keep in Iraq, was forced to retire earlier than expected to clear room for his replacement at U.S. Central Command. Now a fellow at Stanford University's Hoover Institution, Mattis has publicly criticized Obama's defense and national security policies. When asked whether he would choose Mattis as defense secretary, Trump said, "We LLC," he called the retired general, "the real deal, and a brilliant, wonderful man," a source familiar with transition discussions, speaking on the condition of anonymity, said that no decision has been reached about whether Mattis will join the Trump administration. Trump agrees to $25 million settlement in Trump University fraud cases. Michelle Rhee, the former D.C. schools chief who was being floated as a possible education secretary, and her husband, Sacramento Mayor Kevin Johnson, also met with Trump and Pence. Rhee served 3 contentious years as chancellor of the district.